Welcome back. The Namibian creative industry is gearing up for a major celebration of stage and film as the Namibian Theatre and Film Awards return this month. Now, the awards, which will be hosted at the National Theatre of Namibia in Windhoek, recognizes excellence across Namibia's theatre and film industries, highlighting the performers and creatives who work both on stage and behind the scenes. Amongst this year's nominees is Emmanuel Tsatago, who has been nominated in the Best Theatre Costume category. He joins us now to talk about the art of costume design and what this recognition means for his work. Emmanuel, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for having me. I've been watching your show, so it's good to be on the other side of the camera.
Yeah, welcome to the Daily Roundup.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is this the first time you've been nominated for your work in fashion?
Mind you, this is the first time in theatre that I've been nominated. I've been nominated for stuff like having won awards for fashion. This is like other fashion-related subjects.
Yeah.
In sort of the film and theatre, this is my very first time. I'm very excited.
Oh, lovely.
Quite excited.
For viewers and myself, I must add, who we're not familiar with the process. So what exactly does a theatre wardrobe or costume designer do?
Oh, wow. That's a very interesting question because it entails literally, like if I was to do sort of the setup of what we're doing now, I would have to make sure that you are dressed properly for the camera, basically, so to speak. So I would make sure that whatever you guys see on screen or whatever you guys see visually is what I make sure that is impactful. Because at the end of the day, we're telling stories,
Yes.
right? So every costume has to represent the character.
Yes.
And it also has to represent the emotions that we're trying to omit.
Yes.
Or what we're trying, what the story, what the writer or the director is trying to tell.
Yeah. I was just going to say, it probably takes a lot of character studying,
Yes, it
understanding
does.
each
Yes, it
character,
does.
because you need
Yes, it
to
does.
match who the character is.
You basically have to
what they're
read and reread the scripts.
Yeah.
And then you have to ask and communicate with the director as well as the writers if they're there to see what they actually do want. Because sometimes what they want and what can actually be a reality are two different things.
Yeah, 100%.
So you kind of work together with them and try to explain to them, okay, I can do this for you, but still emote sort of the same emotions that you want, you know, for the film or the theater play to say through your character. So it's a lot of like knowing your character, but also knowing like human beings and what works. Also for the individual, like the actors are very different, obviously. So you've got to know the character that you're working with as well. So that's very important.
Was there a specific production that earned you this nomination?
Yes. It
Tell us
was
about
for Naked Space. It was directed by Rodney. I remember coming into the interview for the first time because they basically interviewed a lot of us designers.
Yeah.
And then I think I was the last person to get interviewed. And then we walked in there and then he asked me a couple of questions and I was like, I actually just want to know, what do you want? And so he was like, okay, that's the person I want to go. So the process was like, it was an amazing cast of people I worked with. So this is basically my return to theatre because before that it has been a couple of years since I did anything for theatre. Yeah. So it was very nice to be back in the theatre space. And to be back with that family. It's always nice to work with them. So it's a very different ball game from like film where you have like cut and you can retake. Whereas with theatre, it's like live. It's like this, you know. So whatever mistakes happens, if a costume tears back, say you're like,
you have to think on your feet and go with the flow.
Exactly. So
well, the Namibia Film and Theatre Awards really recognizes not only performers but also the creatives behind the scenes. As I mentioned earlier, how important is the recognition, of these people working in either technical or even the creative roles?
Yes, I'm very honored to be able to. Right now at this current stage, because having been in the industry or having been in sort of the creative spectrum, or it's very nice to actually get recognition for what you do. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't actually realize the amount of work that goes into being a creative or being a designer or even artist that sing, It's a lot of work. It's a culmination of hours, sleepless nights that go into making the beautiful productions that you guys see. So for you, for the public or for the state or for NTN to make this happen for us and for us to be recognized, even for me being nominated, I feel like I'm a winner already. In that category, I was nominated with two of the people I looked up to. A lot of them, they were literally my sort of mentors through the industry. And for me to be nominated with them, I'm already a winner. I truly believe that. So,
Definitely
I'm very
you
happy
are.
with that. Yes.
Well, congratulations once
Thank
again. I think
you.
we're all collectively looking forward to the awards as well, because it's been in our hiatus for so long.
It's been a while
so
also.
we're
It's been...
so excited that they're
Yes.
coming
You're going
back.
to be there.
I am going to be there.
can't
They're
wait to
coming
see
back
you.
bigger and better this year.
Yes.
But there's a lot of young people, Tsatako, that are watching that desire to be within these creative spaces and desire to make a name for themselves and look up to platforms such as this, such as the NTN Film and Theatre Awards, platforms such as these. What advice do you give to young Namibian people who aspire to be in this field?
I feel like a lot of the times people are always sort of underestimating the power of what they can bring to a table. So always believe in your dreams. It's a thing. Because everybody has dreams that they always aspire to be. Because I know for a fact you probably had your dreams as well.
Yeah.
And then when you get to be a creative that gets to live your dream, it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
It truly is a wonderful thing. So, but it's one must always know that it's a difficult industry to be in.
Yes.
It is not all that glitters is gold. There's a lot of hard work that culminates or that brings all of this to the forefront. So if you're willing to have your sleepless nights, your bags underneath your eyes, like saying good morning and saying good night when people are going to work, and that kind of thing. It's a very it's a fickle industry, but it's a beautiful industry. The rewards are beautiful. When somebody comes up to you and says, you made me beautiful. You made me feel a certain way after wearing your garment or doing this or being in this. It is the most beautiful reward that I could possibly ever give to somebody. So go out there and try it. All you can do is try and push and push and push. And at the end of the day, I think you're gonna find out that it's a rewarding industry to be in. And one thing that I must say is that currently with our president pushing for the creatives to be acknowledged and being given funds, finally funds.
Yeah.
So that happening. The time is now. The time is now. For you young people out there that are watching, the time is now. Seriously, guys, go out there and do you. Be you. Let us see you.
Well, we wish you all the best.
Yes,
and thank you
you
so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Nina, for having me. And see you on the 28th.
Yes, the 28th, that is when the NTN will be hosting the Film and Theatre Awards 2026 edition, coming back for the first time after 6 years. If you'd like to know how to get tickets, etc., to be able to attend and support, go onto their social media pages and find out. That wraps up today's